Hello my dear children, welcome to our English class. I am Miss Moksha Rakini from Mount St. Joseph Matriculation High Secondary School, Trivandrum. Dear children, before we get into the class, let us do the warm-up exercise. Are you ready children? Okay, let's start. Look at this picture. What you can see in this picture? Name the activity what is doing. Yes, it is parachuting. My dear children, the sense of falling from so high is amazing children, and it's thrilling too. Next, look at this picture. Can you guess what it is? Yes, trekking. Trekking is a form of walking undertaken with the specific purpose of exploring and enjoying the scenery. Scenery means nature. Next picture, look at this picture. What they are doing? They are climbing a rock. It is called rock climbing. My dear children, rock climbing is an activity where participants climb up and down or across. But the main goal is to reach the end point of your route without falling. Okay children, now you understand what is parachuting, trekking and rock climbing. These are some of the adventure activities. Dear children, now you guess the topic what we are going to learn today? Yes, today we are going to learn the poem of adventure. My dear children, the poem of adventure written by George Crocus. George Crocus was born on 30th June 1951 in Semaus. Now he lives in Australia. He has written a number of poems inspired by nature, science, philosophy and spiritual aspect of life. And he has practiced a various form of yoga and meditation too. My dear children, let us get into the poem of adventure. I read the stanza one by one, then I give the explanation. Okay children, let us get into the poem.
Dear children, life can be interesting only when it is exciting and challenging. So, we need adventure in life. Actually, dear children, in this poem, first 16 lines was written by Brigida. Next 32 lines taken from The Age of Chivalry written by George Crocus. ஃபஸ்ட்டு இருக்கிற 16 லைன்ஸு பிரிஜிட்டான்றவங்க எழுதுனது. நெக்ஸ்ட் இருக்கிற 32 லைன்ஸ் வந்து ஜார்ஜ் குரூக்கோஸ் எழுதின த ஏஜ் ஆஃப் ஷிவல்ரி அப்படின்ற போம்லேருந்து எடுக்கப்பட்டது. ரெண்டு போமும் கம்பைன் பண்ணி நம்மளுக்கு ஒரே டீப் இன்சைட் த மவுண்டெயின் த அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ் ஹைட் தெம்செல்ஸ். தே ஆர் ஆஃப் ஆல் ஃபார்ம்ஸ் அண்ட் ஷேப்ஸ். They all have an excellent ending because those that live their life in adventure see the world in an extraordinary special way. Dear children, we have many opportunities to involve in adventures. Yes or no? Yes. If we go to a mountain at a long distance, adventures hide themselves. There are different kinds of adventures. There are different forms and different shapes of adventures. But they all have an excellent ending. அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ்னாலே ஒரு சாகசம் தான். அந்த சாகசத்தை முடிக்கும்போது கண்டிப்பாக அதனுடைய முடிவு எப்படி இருக்கும்? எக்ஸலண்ட்டாக தான் இருக்கும். நம்ம செய்கிற ஒவ்வொரு சாகசத்துக்கும் ஒரு ரிவார்ட் கண்டிப்பாக கிடைக்கும். அண்ட் ஸ்பெஷலி people who seek adventurous life see the world in a special way. They are different from common people. They are special person. So only they see the world in a special way, in extraordinary way. Okay, children? Stanza 2. To attract the adventures into the patterns of habit, you only need to close your eyes and ask them to embrace you. You can also imagine that you are transparent and feel the wind steam through you instead of going against you. Or imagine there are tiny little wings on your back, and every time you take a new step, you bounce a bit. Dear children, adventure should become a part and parcel of your body. For that, they should be a habit. For that, you should close your eyes and allow heroic deeds to hug you. Dear children, imagine you are transparent. Transparent means வெளிப்படையா இருக்கிறது. You should be open-hearted. You should allow things to go on naturally and feel the wind steam through you, not against it. And whenever you make a new attempt, there may be a slight shock. எப்போவுமே ஃபஸ்ட் அட்டன் பண்ணும்போது ஒரு நர்வஸ்னஸ் இருக்கும், ஸ்லைட்டாக ஒரு ஷாக் இருக்கும். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ரோலர் கோஸ்டர். ரோலர் கோஸ்டரில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு போகும்போது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? கையை இறுக்கி பிடிச்சிட்டு கண்ணை மூடிக்குவோம், எதையுமே நம்ம பார்க்க மாட்டோம், ஆனால் வந்து என்ஜாய் பண்ணுவோம். செகண்ட் ரைட், தேர்ட் டைம் ரைட் போகும்போது என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? எல்லா சீனரி, பியூட்டிஃபுல் நேச்சர்ஸை வந்து அட்மயர் பண்ணிட்டு நல்லா சத்தம் போட்டு என்ஜாய் பண்ணுவோம் அந்த ரைடு, இல்லையா? ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் வந்து ஷாக்காக இருக்கிற விஷயம், செகண்ட் அட்டம்ப்ட், தேர்ட் அட்டம்ப்ட் பண்ணும்போது எப்படி இருக்குது? என்ஜாயபுளாக இருக்குது. சேம் திங் அட்வென்ச்சர் ஆல்சோ. ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் நம்ம அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டி பண்ணும்போது கொஞ்சம் நர்வஸ்னஸ், ஸ்லைட்டாக ஷாக்காக இருக்கும். ஆனால் செகண்ட் டைம், தேர்ட் டைம் பண்ணும்போது கண்டிப்பாக நம்மளால் அந்த கோலை ரீச் பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே சில்ட்ரன்? Maybe life itself is one big adventure if only you have the correct shades on. Dear children, when you have a proper outlook of your life, life becomes a great adventure. For example, if you want to become a scientist, IAS, IPS, அந்த கோலை அச்சீவ் பண்ணுறீங்க இல்லையா, அதுவே ஒரு கிரேட் அட்வென்ச்சர் தான். ஒன்லி திங் யூ ஹாவ் எ ப்ராப்பர் அவுட்லுக் ஆஃப் யுவர் லைஃப். உங்கள் லைஃப்பை பற்றி ஒரு கரெக்டான கோல் இருக்கணும். அந்த கோலை அச்சீவ் பண்ணாலே அது வந்து என்னது? கிரேட் அட்வென்ச்சர். டியர் சில்ட்ரன், so far we learnt about Brigida poems. From this line onwards, we are going to learn about George Crocou's poems. You can see the difference, children. Above 16 lines, there is no rhyming words or rhyme scheme. From this line onwards, we can see the rhyming words and rhyme scheme. Listen here. Back in the days of old, when knights were bold, who with a sword or lance in armor sought romance. See here, old, bold, lance, romance, rhyming words. Shall we give the rhyme scheme? A, A, B, B. This is the rhyme scheme of the poem. Okay children, let us see the meaning of the poem. Back in the days of old, when knights were bold, Who with a sword or lance in armor sought romance? Dear children, in the olden days there were knights. Knights means வீரர்கள். They were bold and daring. Clad in armor, they fought bravely with swords and lances. Sword means wall. Lance means a long weapon with a wooden shaft and pointed steel head, used by a horseman in charging. அதுவும் வால் மாதிரியே தான் இருக்கும், பட் போருக்கு போகும்போது யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதுதான் லான்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். In armor sought romance. That means they were devoted to heroic exploits. இங்கே ரொமான்ஸ்ன்றது அந்த அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ் மேலே அவங்க வச்சிருக்கிற லவ்வை மென்ஷன் பண்ணுறாங்க. இந்த நைட்ஸ் எல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்களாம், அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ் தான் விரும்புவாங்க. Stanza 4. It was the age of chivalry, long ago in man's history, when to fight for a righteous cause, one did gain considerable applause. Dear children, this stanza, chivalry is T, rhyming word, cause, applause, rhyming words. Dear children, during the age of chivalry means middle age period, the knights dedicated themselves to religious, moral and social code. They are expected to follow the rules. They always fought for a justice. For that, they were honored greatly for their deeds. They get the appreciation. Okay, children, let us move on to the stanza 5. It was mainly for show, love and glory. They deemed themselves being worthy to capture the heart of some fair maiden, which was the most desired prize laden. Oh, they would strike heavy blows on all of their opponents and foes. In a one-to-one compact defying death, as crowds watched with abated breath. Knights wanted to display their courage, especially in the battlefield. They fought for love and glory. Deemed means thought. So the knights thought that they were fit for indulging in a fight for a noble cause. To capture the heart of some fair maiden, which was the most desired prize laden. Maiden means beautiful lady. The knights wanted to win the love of a fair lady. They consider it as the greatest reward. ஒரு பெண்ணோட மனசை வின் பண்ணுறது தான் அவங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கிற மிகப்பெரிய அவார்டாக அவங்க நினைக்கிறாங்க. Oh, they would strike heavy blows on all of their opponents and foes. Attack with great force who is in the opponent or enemies. Foes means enemies. In a one-to-one compact defying death, as crowds watched with abated breath. Defying means disobeying. They were ready to fight at the cost of their life. While they fought, crowd of people watched the thrilling battle with abated breath. அவங்க ரொம்ப சஃபகேட்டடாக ஃபீல் பண்ணாலும் அந்த கூட்டத்தில் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்களாம், அவங்க ஃபைட் பண்ணுறத எல்லா மக்களும் பார்ப்பாங்க. Rhyming words of the stanza. Glory, worthy. Maiden, laden. Blows, force. Death, breath. Stanza 6. Yes, it was far back in those days of yore that courage and strength came to the fore, where there was this life and death struggle. Such issues at hand the knights would juggle. Rhyming words are your, for, struggle, juggle. Children, truly it took place in long time past. During the fight, courage and bravery were important. It was a life and death struggle. வாழ்வா சாவாங்கிற போராட்டம். But the knights used to invoke and handle in a deceitful manner. Deceitful means வஞ்சகமா ஒரு ட்ரிக் யூஸ் பண்ணி வின் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. Stanza 7. And in fighting for their country, faith and king, noble impressions on people's minds would ring, that even through the ages are held in high esteem. Those knights in shining armor do now all seem. Rhyming words are king, ring, esteem, seem. Dear children, the knights fought for their country and fought for their faith. They also fought for their king, and they wanted to create a high impression about themselves in the minds of people for a long time. So the knights are regarded with great honor, and their adventures admired and get appreciation even today. Dear children, the knights fought for their country and fought for their faith. They also fought for their king, and they wanted to create a high impression about themselves in the minds of people for a long time. So the knights are regarded with great honor, and their adventures admired and get appreciation even today. There are many legends based on their heroic exploits, a legacy of tales which have been told with much adroit. Exploits means adventure, heroic activity. Adroit means clever. Dear children, there are many legends about the exploit of the knights. Tales of their adventure have been conveyed from age to age, highlighting aspects of human wisdom related to virtue and vice. And the lessons to be learned are those of goodness and sacrifice. Children, their stories highlight the wisdom and strength of knights. They tell us about the conflict between good thing and evil thing. We learn lesson of goodness and sacrifice from those stories. Okay, children. Stanza 9. History usually repeats itself time and again. As it often happens, a situation comes when we are asked to do something for a just cause. And acting with chivalry, we shouldn't pass. Rhyming words are cause, pass. Dear children, as the proverb says, history repeats itself, which means what happened in the past will happen today also on many occasions. Yes or no, children? Yes. Even today, we come across critical situations. We should act bravely and fight for a noble cause, just as the knights acted bravely during the age of chivalry. We too should confront challenges with boldness and bravely. We should not hesitate to fight. ஓகே சில்ட்ரன், நியாயத்துக்காகவும் நேர்மைக்காகவும் என்ன பண்ணணும், நம்ம ஃபைட் பண்ணணும், ஜஸ்ட் ஆஸ் த நைட்ஸ். ஓகே சில்ட்ரன். Dear children, let us pick out the rhyming words. Old, bold, lance, romance, chivalry, history, cause, applause, glory, worthy, maiden, laden, blows, force, death, breath, your, for, struggle, juggle, king, ring, esteem, seem, exploits, adroit, wise, sacrifice, again, when, cause, pause. Dear children, let us learn the glossary from the poem. Adventure, heroic activities, shapes, outlines of anything. Excellent, very great. Abated, unpleasant. Impressions, feelings. Exploits, adventure. Adroit, clever. Chivalry, the medieval knightly system with its religious, moral, and social code. Pause, stop. Dear children, I hope you enjoyed the poem. Thank you.